Welcome everybody to another race review. This time it's Michigan International Speedway, and boy, it was a great race. The eventual winner, Tyler Reddick, as well as many surprises on the way. Kyle Larson took the lead on lap number 1 by doing a 3-wide move, and if you've seen my top tier favorite driver list, you know who I like, and it's Hendrick Motorsports. So when the 5 got to lead, I was happy, and the Toyotas just stayed there for a while, and nothing really big changes until the end of the stage.
You see just how big as the 11 and the 23 continue to fight for that lead, and the 11 goes around.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin was going around, and I was happy. If there's any Denny Hamlin fans out there, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, I was kind of happy. So then we had to rack them up, stack them up, and do it for our first restart of the day. And then on to the final lap, Chase Elliott was the man on the move, and Kyle Busch was actually doing a decent job today. Like, he was actually up there, kind of contending for the win.
And those two working together.
But as they head down this back straightaway, you see a Truex make a 3-wide move, and then Blaney goes on to win stage number 1, which I was happy with. And you see the darkness in the back. Yep, that's.
So did Bowman get that spot? It was really close.
That's rain, and we had to wait till the next day to get it back fired up. And then at 10 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I did everything and waited for the restart for stage number 2. Kyle Busch versus Chase Elliott heading down into turn number 1. And here's where it would get interesting. Excuse me. But Bubba Wallace in third, Kyle Busch versus Chase Elliott for the lead. You see 4 wide behind him. You do not want to be 4 wide. I'm just going to tell you that. 4 wide just does not work for me. So, all in all, it was really good racing. And Chase Briscoe's car, I do have to say, fired off like a cannon, and then started falling back a little bit as the laps wound down. And then Kyle Busch made the pass for the lead, which I was happy with. Kyle Busch, I'm a Kyle Busch fan, and when he took that lead, I was pretty happy. And not much happened till, well, we'll just see. And then all of a sudden, Joey Logano, Todd Gilliland, and AJ Allmendinger all blew a tire within, like, what, 2 laps? And I'm pretty sure they didn't throw out the caution because of Allmendinger's spin down the front straightaway. I don't know if it's going to show it or not. It will. Watch Allmendinger here. He's going to come down, and there he goes. There was no caution for that. And yeah, he just spun and spun and spun, and then finally came to rest onto the apron. I mean, he didn't really spin. He just, like, left to right, 90 degree, and then just slowing down. And then Kyle Larson checking up for Cody Ware. Oh no, he's wrecking! Larson in a Wallace playoff contender. Buescher playoff contender. Larson, no more the points leader. Bell's involved. Briscoe's involved. Gilliland's involved, who absolutely came flying in there. Briscoe's involved, I think I already said. And Kyle Larson's car is ready for the junkyard as, yeah. Gilliland's pickle car, no more. I think that pickle maybe snapped.
Doesn't look bad.
So
Of course, we can't see the other
let's see what the
side.
next.
The nose has some damage
Let's see what
before.
happens
If
next.
something happens down here, I'm not.
So they were coming up off of here. Here in 131.
The gap between the top two.
And then the 7.
Gibbs peak to the inside.
Took a wild
to get a
ride.
clean air. Corey LaJoy bringing out the caution.
I'll just leave you guys to it here
down.
and watch
Rolled
the
back
clip.
over onto his tires once he hit the grass. Great sign right there when you see the window net come down. But oh, what a wild ride Corey LaJoy just had.
Going by Noah. A little bit of contact on with the right front fender. Car turned sideways and just flipped in the air. That is, quite honestly, that's just not acceptable. There's no way that a car.
I agree with Jeff Burton. Even though this is kind of NASCAR, they have flips, and then the Spirit World. Ugh. I was screaming up in my chair on the floor, and I'm like, what in the world just happened? That's when I realized, I remembered back when they first started the broadcast, they said there was a headwind. A headwind heading down the back straightaway.
Let's watch it again, Jeff.
This is earlier.
This was earlier.
A lap before LaJoy kind of get blocked by the 10. I mean, he threw a kind of big block on the 7. But the 7 was not attempting on retaliating. He just tried to get to the quarter panel. Probably just a bit of that headwind. And boom, headwind goes straight up. There's nothing those flaps could have ever done.
Steve, you've shown us over and over when those
And then
flaps
LaJoy, hold up. I'll bring up another one from this weekend. Just give me a quick second. And then coming off of turn 4 or turn 2 here at Michigan, Carson Kvapil gets dumped. And then I don't know if you guys are going to see this, but the 28 Kyle Sieg is upside down. You cannot tell me any different. That right there looked exactly like Corey LaJoy's flip. Let's get a replay real quick. As you see, watch the 28. That time there was no headwind. It was just physics being physics. Chandler Smith kind of helped with that car getting upside down. He got pushed. However, if we look back at the 7's flip,
down or not, but
let me give me a second.
Matchbox car just tumbling through the grass. Let's watch it again, Jeff.
7 comes here, and then he tries to make an overtake. Just give it a second. But yeah, 2 flips in a weekend. I don't remember that happening. Well, Daytona 2022, Myatt Snyder and then Harrison Burton on Sunday. So this is very unacceptable, but it's kind of what NASCAR is. So I'm just like half even. I skipped a little bit of it because I'm kind of low on time, but want to make a different video along with this. But Truex hits the wall, caution comes out immediately. Truex's car is killed. Chastain, in the first attempt of overtime, spins out, reacting to Alex Bowman's crash. People that took tires were Michael McDowell behind him, and then on the ensuing restart, William Byron failed to get a big push from the 6 of Brad Keselowski. He did end up finishing second, though, so William Byron, a nice effort, as you see Kyle Busch with a 3-wide move. I love Kyle Busch. That's just great. You see, eventually, the number 45 goes on to win at Michigan. This is the second episode in NASCAR Race Reviews. Hope you have a good day. See you next time.